Okay, game on, game on, game on. Hey guys. Gần nhau uốn quao trong hải pam 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 pam. Easy. Supposed to be. Notorious hunt, and so it goes. Interesting. Another will be fine. And will be fine. Be fine. Okay. That's enough, I suppose. Yes, 50 pools. Anna. Serious. Hello. có quà cho bạn.
No. Cái mặt nó kìa, nó đáng yêu vậy trời.
Nửa đêm nửa hôm tự nhiên chẳng làm gì.
Quay clip đấy.
Demo trang điểm ma tới đấy.
Nói như ngu nhỏ.
Thật đấy còn gì nữa.
Điên à?
Chả biết cái gì thôi, người ta bao giờ người ta tránh trang điểm vào đêm lại còn nhìn gương nữa. Hôn thật. Bạn nhìn có ai bảo bạn làm thế không bao giờ không?
Trời ơi,
Trời,
job trong nó làm việc cũng có đêm ý.
trời ơi.
Cái toàn nói việc suối
Thật
quậy,
nên còn gì
cứ
nữa.
nói điều suối quậy nó ám đến người mình thật đấy.
Người ta tránh còn
Bạn
không
nói
được.
bạn rủa mình biết bao nhiêu lần.
Người ta tránh còn không được đây. Nói cho thì lại bảo rủa mẹ.
Nói cho bây giờ người ta sắp làm cái đời. Nhưng mà mấy con nó livestream lúc này.
来たのね、オロニクス。この記憶は私たちのもの。当時のトリスビアスの知覚と結びついているから。偽物の予言。でも暗黒の潮はすでに押し寄せてきているのに、ヤーヌスはまだ長い眠りについたまま。人々を導く門の神さえ私が本当に運命の寵児な自分だけを守りながら世界が崩れ落ちていくのを。オロニクス、これが私たちの最後の。
彼女が言っていた家族は？
ええ、私たちの母親のことです。ずっとあれはヤーヌスに前途をですが、思いがけないことに。
儀式に問題があったとか？
確かに儀式に問題はありましたが、それとこれとは別かと。ケファレが答えてくれたのはただの偶然でした。真っ白な霜に包まれた陰謀の夜、ヤヌザポリスの聖女が殺害され、彼女についていきましょう。この
前にあるのは
タレンタムの祭壇ですね。ですが私たちが行くのはそちらではなく左の方です。
昔はこっちも通れたんだ。
力を合わせて。一つ、
な場所が隠されていたとはね。
ここは予言の書庫といって、当時は儀式を行うにあたってとても重要な場所でした。
つのパズルかい？
はい。ですがそれだけではなく、私たちが子供の
こんなに大きくて、しかも封印としても使えるものは初めて見たな。
あらかじめ決められているルートに沿って石のボールを池に2回落としてください。
それなら簡単そうだ。モーディスでも。君はまだあいつのことを十分に理解していないみたいだね。あいつがいればいろんな問題が話していても始まらないし、とりあえずやってみよう。
すごいです。君にも大司祭になる資格があることが証明されましたね。
ゴールまで転がすと言ってもなかなか難しいね。見ているだけで手が疲れてきたよ。お、開いた。
扉の向こうが私たちが育った場所です。
法のタイタン、公正の計り、タレンタム様を賛美せよ。
君たちはここで育ったのかい？
私たちが生まれた頃にはすでに聖女は名ばかりのものになっていました。タイタンの導きを聞くことがですが、対面のためだったとはいえ、権力者たちはそれなりに綺麗な兵。
それでも
たった20年ですから、あっという
トリノン先生、普通の人にとって
言われてみれば、あれはもうずっと昔のことだったのですね。あたりを調べてみましょう。
箱がたくさん。
多分当時の私たちの荷物でしょう。
赤いガラス。
私たちがそれを初めて見たのはとても幼い頃でした。そのガラスはキラキラしていたので、手に取って見ていたらうっかり大きくなってから知ったのですが、ヤノザポリスでは運命の3タイタンのために亡くなった人がいる場合、あの日はママの友人が戦場で、そして儀式の前夜、ママ、もう少し進んでベッドルームに行ってみましょう。
Welcome to China's hot pot from hell. A hot pot that you don't eat, but you survive. And you don't get to take your first bite until you sign this.
Today we've come to Sichuan province to take on Chengdu's most iconic food, the hot pot. Starting from the factory
This is hot pot heaven.
to the finished product.
This looks like a bowl of blood.
And by the end of this video, I'll be taking on this country's most brutal, spicy, unforgiving hot pot experience.
2 of the workers have tried these out of all the workers here. And there's a lot of workers. They're all scared.
But you can't have hot pot without the hot pot base.
Welcome to one of China's amazing hot pot factories. Behind me, a giant cauldron meant for cooking up huge amounts of hot pot base. The air in here is insane. Every once in a while, you'll get some chilies that have turned into gas that are floating in the air that float into your eyeball and sting you. It's unlike anything I've experienced before.
When you eat a Chengdu hot pot, an oily seasoned hot pot base is mixed with water and made hot enough to boil a variety of delicious meats. That base is packed with rich, layered flavors. Here at Sichuan Spicy Sea Factory, they're mass-producing hot pot base for over 100,000 individual restaurants in China. This empire runs smoothly under the watch of this man.
Put her there. Thank you for having us in your hot pot factory. I have so many questions. I'm very curious about this place. Question 1. How many times do you sneeze per day?
习惯了，基本上。
They get used to it. This is normal. Oh my god, it's like getting in my eyes, it's getting in my throat, in my mouth, in my nose. It's pleasure and pain combined. But also a little bit hungry. It's making you hungry. Yeah.
Meet Dahong, a full-time food influencer with an obsession for hot pots. He'll be my eating comrade for the day.
I want to get into the food. First of all, how much of this are you making each day?
天的话要80吨。
80 tons per day. That's wild.
First, a 600-pound mix of mostly beef tallow with a little bit of rapeseed oil fill the vessel. Once it hits the right temperature, massive heaps of garlic dive into the oil to fry. Here they heat up a giant pot that can hold up to 1,200 pounds of product.
最大的挑战。
They got more than 20 recipes in their factory. I thought maybe you're making one type of hot pot base for all these different restaurants, but he's making multiple different recipes depending on where it's going. Yeah.
Hot pot has evolved into over 30 variations across China since it first appeared more than 1,000 years ago. This factory specializes in all types of Sichuan hot pot. Among them, the Chengdu hot pot we're trying today.
How many ingredients are used here, including all the different variations of hot pot you make?
40种。
40 kinds of spices. That doesn't mean that everyone is going to have 40, but there could be variations including up to 40 different ingredients. Yep. That's pretty wild.
Whatever twist to the recipe restaurants may introduce, numbing and spicy are the two must-have sensations in a Sichuan hot pot, created by two special ingredients. First off, the chilies, but not just any kind of chilies.
This one is Qixing chili. It's most popular used in hot pot base. Dahong, good morning. Chili farmer, also good morning. My man, what's your name?
Gong De Fu.
Dong De Fu.
Gong.
Zhong. Yeah, Dong De Fu. You're growing chilies that people are eventually going to be using for hot pot. Does hot pot require one certain chili, or are there a bunch of different chilies folks use in Sichuan?
用的多种，
They use various of chilies, but Qixing chili is most important because it's fragrant and super spicy.
Originating in Sichuan province, this is one of the hottest chili peppers in southern China, with a Scoville score of up to 100,000, about the same as a Thai chili and just below a habanero.
Qixing chili is quite expensive, so the restaurant won't use entirely Qixing chili in a pot. They will use 30% of Qixing chili and 70% other cheaper chilies.
And what makes these other chilies cheaper?
其他的辣椒，
The
它
other
就是
chili
过冷
will
便宜
grow faster, and this kind of chili is not as spicy and not this kind of aroma. The tip of the Qixing chili is sweet. He said, I don't know, let's try.
All right.
It's kind of sweet, but also very spicy.
点点。
It is a little bit sweet. Yeah, a bit fresh. It's really aromatic. It's almost like a flower.
好像花一样啊。
是啊，
He said, no way. I'm full of it.
He said yes.
He agreed?
Yeah.
So this is one of the main important key ingredients in our hot pot base. But there's one more thing we're going to see out here in the countryside that is absolutely essential, that is unique to Sichuan. This is the Sichuan peppercorn. Some Americans might be confused when you say pepper and corn together, but actually all the black pepper eaten in America is peppercorn that got ground down into black table pepper. But this is something completely different.
Sichuan peppercorn is practically unavoidable in Sichuan. It's the defining flavor of the region's cuisine.
These were dried, they're baked, they're chopped, they're scattered amongst so many of the different street foods I tried. My whole mouth right now is vibrating.
Despite its name, the Sichuan peppercorn doesn't come from the pepper family, but the citrus family, an origin that gives it a unique taste that no other ingredient can replicate.
Sichuan hot pot, also called mala hot pot. La means spicy, ma means numbing. When you eat peppercorn, first of all, the tongue will go numbing.
So that means you can't feel your tongue.
Yeah, you can feel your tongue. Then the oral will go numbing. If you eat a lot, the stomach will start a little bit numbing. When you eat too much, your face is a little bit numbing.
Really?
Yeah, you can try it.
It's very green, a little grassy, somewhat sour, a bit of citrus to it. Oh,
Ooh.
it's crunchy on the inside.
Yeah, the seed is in there.
Oh, wow. Just one is so powerful.
Wow, the numbing.
I chewed it on my right side, so the right side of my face on the inside is going numb. So how long is this gonna last?
I don't know, maybe 12 minutes.
Did you make that number up?
Yeah.
It's fresh, it's really fragrant, a bit citrusy, like a sour orange. I can't believe how fruity it is.
And so appetizing, right?
A bit confusing. It's so new for me, my man. It tastes like I put a fruity 9-volt battery on my tongue. It's like a jolt of electricity. Have you ever put a battery on your tongue?
Never.
Car battery even? No?
No.
Soon I'll experience the power of Sichuan peppercorn combined with Xiqing chili in 3 completely different hot pots, ending with one that may just break my anus.
It's called 菊花蚕. 菊花 in Chinese means apple, and 蚕 means disable. Apple disable.
But first, these fiery ingredients must join the others in the making of the hot pot base. Fresh chili peppers go into the giant pot of swirling beef tallow and garlic. Next, fennel, a secret spice blend requested by the restaurant, chili bean paste, Sichuan pepper sauce, and a bucket full of even more beef tallow.
This is the final step, and they're letting me do it. I can't believe it. Right here, we have what they call chili red. It is basically a natural food coloring that's going to give it that beautiful red color that we desire in our hot pot base. Let's put it in there. Oh, the heat, the smell, everything is just radiating from this massive wok. In just about 10 minutes from now, this is gonna finish cooking and they're gonna dump it out. It'll be ready for portioning after that once it cools down a bit. But man, cooking on a massive scale, I've never seen anything like this when it comes to hot pot. I love it. This is the hot, liquefied hot pot base. It's full of oil, flavor, garlic, and chilies. It's so hot and steamy. I mean, this is essentially what you get at the restaurant. Right now, you could get a skewer, put your meat in there, cook it, and eat it straight away, except for the fact that they gave me this so I wouldn't eat. What the heck?
From here, the hot pot base is either packed into small portions to sell at grocery stores, or delivered in large batches to restaurants. And that is where we're headed now.
Welcome to a room few have seen before. This is the hot pot broth back room that nobody ever gets to see when they come to a restaurant like this. Right now I'm with the owner of this hot pot location. Sir, put her there.
For over 28 years, Mr. Lee's restaurant has been a trusted destination for authentic traditional hot pot, with a recipe that dates back over 1 century.
We already went to the factory where they saw them make this right here. This is the hot pot base, and there is a lot of it. This thing must weigh at least 600 to 700 pounds. The base is chocked full of chilies, peppercorns, there's fennel, there's star anise, there's a little bit of everything in there, and it smells amazing. Oh God. All right, that will not wash out easily. You have to be careful. I recommend not wearing white shirts to locations such as this. Right here, we have another component. This right here, what he has is beef tallow, and it's soaked with all the same flavors of the base, but this is just a pure oil. So before the hot pot broth heads to your table to get melted down, he's got to combine these two elements. He takes a little bit of base and he puts it in the bottom of the pot, and then the oil, my God, I cannot believe how much oil goes inside. This is ridiculous.
Mr. Lee adds even more heat to the hot pot base with a bowl of chilies. He dilutes it with water, then leaves the task of eating to Da Hong and me.
This is my first taste of the true traditional Chengdu hot pot. First of all, this thing is boiling like crazy. Is this kind of normal? You just keep it going like this?
Yeah, we just keep going like this.
I love it. We have all these different assorted meats around us. What should we start with?
We should go with sliced yak.
This is a strong thing to start with. All right, let's go for it. Show me the way.
Just dipping.
Give it a little bit of a dip. So this is why all this meat is sliced so thin. We put it in the boiling oil and water, and it just takes a short time to cook all the way through.
It's okay.
Well, it's yak. I don't think yak has to be well done. It's not pork.
Cheers. It's tender and juicy, right?
Nice, juicy, soft, but pretty lean. It's not a fatty kind of meat.
Wow, the spiciness.
It's, oh, wow.
Wow.
The heat, it builds slowly. It's like a warm glow that keeps growing in intensity. It is also a little bit of that mouth-numbing effect that you get from those peppercorns. Ooh, it's intense.
Yeah, that's why I love hot pot.
Yeah, it's very addictive. What should we try next?
Let's try sliced wagyu.
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 Now, this is completely different from the yak because this has the nice marbled fat. Give it a little bit of a dip. I think that's good.
I think it's good.
So, this is our dipping sauce.
Minced garlic, cilantro, scallions, and a small can of sesame oil create Chengdu's hot pot condiment of choice.
We're cooking the meat in oil. We take it out of the oil, and then we dip it in some oil.
You just try it. It's not taste like oil. It's very fresh. What do you think?
It's delicious. I'm not sure how much sesame oil is utilized in American cooking, but it's so smoky, and then it's just taking on the flavors of everything else in here, especially that garlic. What do you think of the broth? I love it.
I love it too. It's spicy and numbing, and a lot of spices fragrance.
Yeah, he's put fennel and star anise and other herbs inside. I was scared about the heat. The first bite was a little bit intense, but as you keep eating it, it's like the poison is also the remedy. It's hot, but then if you keep eating, you don't feel the pain.
Yeah.
So here we have pork belly.
The pork should cook longer than beef.
So the average hot pot session lasts how long?
At least 1 hour. If you drink beer, it will be last to 3 hours or more. It's not just a meal in China. It's more like a social activity. When you eat hot pot, you don't play with phones. You drink beers, we talk, we share the story about your life. It's cute.
Yeah, that's good, right?
For you, it's okay.
You're paranoid, aren't you? I think it's gonna be fine. Whoa. is so good.
And I think the pork can absorb more soup than beef.
Yeah, I think you have a point there. Half of what we ate is just fat, and the fat has so much flavor. So we got fat on oil on oil. It's gonna be a rough night. So all this food has been amazing, but for me, it's a little bit on the normal side.
Okay.
From here, we're gonna go to a hot pot place that has such a huge variety of meats, including some stuff that's a bit unusual, at least for us Americans. I'm talking innards, different unusual organs, blood. Be honest, everything that's on the table right now, have you eaten it before?
Yeah, I eat this like every week, and it's so good.
Okay, that's all I want is a testimonial.
Okay.
So we have two parts of the beef tripe today. This is the reticulum.
Reticulum.
Yeah, no person on earth knows this, except for farm vets.
The reticulum is a small pouch located near the cow's heart. Before being sliced up, it looks like this.
Wow, it's my first time touching it. Ugh. This looks like something that you finish polishing a car with. It looks soft, it's got bristles, it won't scratch anything. Everyone knows cow stomachs have 4 compartments. This is the second compartment of the cow stomach.
Before food reaches the reticulum, it must pass through the rumen, a large compartment that can hold more than 25 gallons. Here the food is soaked and softened, making digestion easier. Then it moves to the reticulum.
And then this thing helps kick back some of the bigger pieces so the cow can continue chewing it even more. That means this is probably a gamey piece of meat. It probably is exposed to a lot of stomach acid and just a lot of delicious flavors. I cannot wait to put this in a hot pot and see how it tastes.
In Sichuan, we have a saying that is eat mao du, only take 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mmm. So good.
It's so good. It has an amazing texture. It's so crunchy.
Yeah.
It's very thin. The part that looks like a scouring pad that you would clean your counter with, you can feel that the texture on there.
It's the pot.
Yeah, those little bumps. But at the same time, it's so thin and kind of crunchy. It's got a nice crunch to it.
It's funny to chew.
Beyond that, this broth is also a level up from our last broth. This is even more spicy, even more numbing. Then we have this kind of stomach right here. Hold on. I'm going to sneeze again. No. All right. Wow. Oh my God.
Bless you.
It happened. Wow, this is such a unique preparation. It looks like the bristles of a broom.
These are slices of the omesa, which originally looked like this.
This is the third chamber of the stomach, and you can see the texture is completely different. Look at all these scary, wild, ripply pieces inside of the stomach.
These layers act like a sponge, squeezing out any excess water from the food, leaving only the good stuff to enter the fourth and final compartment, the abomasum, which is similar to our human stomachs. Here, all the energy and nutrients are extracted from the food.
This is why we can't be vegan. We don't have whatever this is going on inside of us. Cows, they're vegan, and somehow their body, through the use of all these stomach chambers, is able to capture enough nutrients. But humans, we need to eat the cow. Sorry, cow.
We can toss the whole plate into that.
Oh, okay, sure, let's do it.
This needs some time to cook, and this should be too.
Oh, that's the blood.
Blood.
It's interesting because they've poured blood into a bowl. It's kind of coagulated. They've cut it into cubes.
Yeah, they put something made them taste like a very tender tofu.
While these are cooking, let's talk about the other 2 foods that are remaining. Right here, we have goose intestines. They've been cleaned very thoroughly, and it looks like they've been cut down one side and spread open, so they almost look like fat, thick noodles.
Oh, come on. You can have some more. At least 5, okay?
Okay.
Oh, 2 is enough.
Dude, thank you for downgrading so quickly. The texture is tremendous.
It's kind of crunchy and tender at the same time.
Yeah, because it's like flexible, but then when you bite into it, crunch. Not as crunchy as the initial cow stomach that we had, but man, that is such a unique experience. I love it. I think it's unfortunate that in the USA, we don't really appreciate strange or unusual textures. Maybe our most unusual texture would be like a medium rare steak.
That's too basic.
When you come to a place like China, you come to appreciate organs and you stop seeing them as these strange body parts and you start to see them as just a different mouth feel. That said, I think everything that's in here is done. The tripe has cooked through. It looks insane. It looks like an enoki mushroom.
Wow. One more.
This time it's very different. It's not crunchy, it's more spongy. It's absorbing the broth. So all the flavor, all the oil is getting absorbed into the stomach. Every time you take a bite, it's like a spongy texture that releases all this flavor. So he uses the sieve, he pulls out the blood cakes, and they are so tender. You have to be really gentle. It's like silky tofu.
Yeah, it's very silky, right?
I like eating animal parts that remind me of vegetarian food. Because yes, I could just eat silky tofu.
Boring.
Yeah, boring. Who cares? This is the life force of a duck, but it's delicate, it's soft, it breaks apart or almost liquefies in your mouth. This is so good. From here, we have one food remaining. I saw this food earlier, but I had no idea what it was. Take a look, guys. In all my travels, I have never seen any organ that looks like this. It looks insane. It feels gelatinous and floppy.
It's cow's aorta. A-O-R-T-A, aorta.
I just feel like people and kids and adults in China just have a better grasp on anatomy. No American knows this.
I don't know what is aorta either. I just love to eat it.
Well, you really don't know what it is?
I think it's the organ to pump the blood to other organs.
I think it plumps the blood, yes. But let me see. The aorta. It is the body's largest artery, and it's responsible for carrying oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the rest of the body. That's an important job.
And that's really delicious. Maybe wait 2 or 3 minutes.
All right, so while that's boiling, I have some questions for you. You are a content creator. Why did you get started?
Ooh. Because I like to eat. I like to search some local restaurants. Then I think, why should I spend my money on this for making money? So I start recording my own vlog.
And so which platform for you is your main platform?
Weibo and Bilibili.
These names may sound alien because China is a different planet when it comes to social media. Here you won't find Facebook, YouTube, X, or even MySpace. In their place, China has developed its own versions of these websites.
We have Douyin, TikTok.
Douyin is TikTok?
Yeah, Douyin is the original TikTok. And Xiaohongshu, kind of similar to Instagram. We have Weibo, kind of like Twitter or X. And we have Bilibili, kind of like YouTube.
So in your videos, what is your special value?
I think sometimes I'm funny, sometimes.
Me too. Occasionally, but it happens. Here and there. So I'm gonna pull up some of this aorta. It looks completely different.
After boil, it will become smaller.
Yeah, it really did shrink quite a bit, and the texture changed too. It's because they had this diamond cut pattern. I like it. It's different than I expected. I expected it to be more hard, like a trachea or like the throat or something. But it's pretty soft. It's kind of slippery and loose. As you're biting it, it's kind of shooting around my mouth. And a bit mushy in the way that a boiled mushroom would be.
You said all the thing I want to say.
Oh, shit. I'll let you talk next time first. From here, we are going to go to the hottest hot pot that exists in this country. I've been told this actually makes folks in China sick.
In that hot pot restaurant, got a dish that named 菊花蚕. 菊花 in Chinese means arsehole, and 蚕 means disable. Arsehole disable.
Robert, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Sunny, for having me.
Joining me for the final meal, Robert, a fellow American and food travel YouTuber who's called China home for 12 years.
Here we have a food that looks innocent. But the truth is, this is a violent form of protein that could rip apart your insides. It's so violent that you have to sign a waiver before you can even eat this. Now here's the problem. The waiver is all in Mandarin. Can you translate this for me?
Oh my god, this dish is break your asshole balls, made by pork, lettuce roots, and shan chili. Shan chili is the most spicy chili in Asia. Its spiciness is up to 700,000 degrees. Can I go home now?
This is the first time for you, right?
Yeah, it's my first time.
How do you feel?
I feel confident to run home.
Yeah. So is this saying that we cannot sue them, we cannot destroy their toilets?
Oh my god, I don't know. Just sign it. Eat it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a contract with a Chinese company written in Chinese. Okay.
Fortunately, I did not sign to give away my YouTube channel. The contract simply says the restaurant takes no responsibility for my life or lack thereof after I've eaten this meatball.
So I was asking the workers here all around. 2 of the workers have tried these out of all the workers here.
Yep.
And there's a lot of workers. They're all scared.
I am told that even some Chinese folks have come here, they've eaten this and they got sick.
But we are not afraid because we are brave.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta call you out. I feel like you're cheating. I saw you earlier, you're sneaking rice. Meanwhile, do you know what I coated my stomach with? 2 other portions of hot pot. This is my 3rd hot pot today. So listen, nobody rush into it. We're gonna do it together. Here's the big question. Do we do half or do we all?
Let's do all.
Wow.
Let's just go
Let's
for
do
it.
it all.
Give it a little bit of a dip because we're not savages over here. This is perhaps the spiciest meat you will find in all of China. Give it a shot. Uh-oh. That's gonna kill my ass. It's gotta be like half chilies. There's so many chilies that it's bitter.
Whoa.
Dude, your face is swelling.
My tear is coming out.
Don't touch your eyes.
Actually, that's not that spicy.
It's building up.
Okay, like it's spicy. It is building up a little bit. I'm gonna hiccup. I'm gonna hiccup. Accept the hiccups.
This guy over here, he's got hiccups. He's saying it's not that spicy. That's dumb spicy, dude.
Whoa.
It's not even yummy. It's so many chilies. It must be like 20% pork, 80% chilies.
Whoa.
I feel like someone heated up a piece of rebar until it was red and glowing hot, and they shoved it down my throat.
Shit.
They brought milk. Okay, I accept. Oh, yogurt beverage. Here's why I underestimated this. I think the general food here is not that spicy, but this isn't food. This is a gimmick.
Like, what's the one chip challenge? Like, I've never done the one chip.
One chip challenge can't compare to this.
What?
This is way worse. The yogurt helps for like 10 seconds, and then the pain comes back. Oh no. Did fire come out?
Yeah. It's burning in my mouth.
I don't want it anymore. We should have taken a little bite. Why did we eat a whole one?
Because we are chili bro.
We're chili bros.
Yeah, we're chili bro.
We're chili bros.
We are chili
Hey,
bros.
Pound it up. We're in a lot of pain right now, but at the end of an episode, I like to touch on a serious topic, Robert. You have an interesting life. You've been in China for 12 years. I feel like Americans have mixed ideas about what China is like. So what is it like as an American living in China?
Coming to China, you think like, boom, 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 boom. You think that, but like it's not like that. Once you arrive, it's like everyone's friendly, go through customs, everyone's smiling at you. There's pros and cons to living in China for sure. The pros are good public transportation. It's very convenient. Everything is like here. You can use your WeChat, pay for everything. It's really safe. The cons are, you know, whatever the cons are.
What are the cons that are safe to see on camera, Robert?
You can't see that. You can't see that. I'm Chinese.
I feel like even though there may be moments of tension between our countries, when you come here and you're on the ground and you're shoulder to shoulder with the local people, it's so friendly, it's so fun. It's like being anywhere else in the world where people just want to have a good time, eat some good food, and throw back a couple of beers. To that, gentlemen, I say cheers. Okay, now, what's 911 in Chinese?
Hungry for more fun food videos? Join me at more Best Ever Food Review Show, a channel that's unfiltered, raw, half the quality, and twice the fun.
Could you walk away and come back? Oh, look, the server.
Subscribe now, and you probably won't regret it.
Do you think this duck was alive, like, this morning? I mean,
I don't think about it. It will affect my mood.
yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm here for. So, in a lot of countries, you know, you live in Korea and you sneeze,
Sorry.
and then no one says anything. Do people say anything after you sneeze in China, or do they just act like it never happened?
We just act like it never happened before it's becoming awkward. Yeah. if I make like, achoo, everybody just, oh, look at you. Then I will become, sorry. But everybody don't look at me. It's okay. Just achoo.
I understand that it's important that I have a hairnet for my beautiful, voluminous hair. It can get all over the place. But all things considered, shouldn't he have a hairnet for his legs?
Wow. That shade.
You have to translate that.
You're shading.
Boom, that is the end of the video. Today we went to a bunch of hot pot locations with my new friend, Dao. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I have a good time.
I want to say something. First of all, this guy, if you can see this video, then you can't see his social media. But if you can see his social media, then you're not watching this video. So people can't really follow you, can they?
I think you can. I got Weibo and Xiaohongshu on Chinese social media.
Yeah, but if people are in China, they're not watching this YouTube video.
Yo, kind of you.
It's naughty.
I don't know.
They're not supposed to do that.
I don't know. I don't understand that.
Good. Innocent. Next, I bet you're wondering, hey, what happened after they ate those spicy meatballs? Well, I'll tell you what happened to me. It was awful. I had a stomach ache, I vomited, and then I had some other issues too, which you could guess. Do I suggest trying that spicy meatball? Absolutely not. It's not food, it's poison. Don't put it in your body.
Yeah, same here. Last night was a nightmare.
Oh. Otherwise, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
ほとばしる過去の伝線 とばしれ過去の伝線。ほとばしれ過去の伝線。正解は一つだけではないかもしれない。仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。
昔はこんなに立派だったんだ。
冷静に落ち着いて。
周りの人たちは一般人で敵じゃ。
はい、ほとんどそうですね。
仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。
距離を保ってください。距離を保ってください。
不義なる者はいずれ必ずタレンタム様の裁きが下されるであろう。
距離を保ってください。
3。
距離を保ってください。距離を保ってください。
この世界。
たたちどこ？
あんまり大きな
分かったわ。正殿に綺麗な聖女様が住んでるって聞いたからね。
どうしてもって聞かないから。
そうだったのね。私も聖女様に会いに来たんだけど。そんな。ほら、もう遅いから。分かった。この子たちは服装からして聖殿の外の住民のようですね。聖殿で盗みを働くことは本来なら死罪に値しますが、もしかしたら
どうしてそんな薄着で外に？
大丈夫よ。ちょっと散歩するだけだから。
あら、そうですか。ですがお母様といえば、さあルクマデスを一つ。
これは
どうされました？
何でも。この方はママの昔からの友人です。大きくなってもあの味が忘れられなかったのですが。
お、聖女様じゃねえか。久しぶりだな。おっと、そんな目で見るなよ。まあ俺様は取ってねえけど、他の誰かが取った可能性はゼロじゃねえだろ。
この人は商家の坊ちゃんで毎日遊んでばかりいました。商売らしい。こんな人は記憶に。
聖女様、ヤーヌスの宝庫はただいま修繕中でして。
好都合だわ。これでママと二人。
ヤーヌスの宝庫。
ヤーヌスの心臓のありか、そしてトリスピアスが生まれた場所。
仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにだ。
リスビアス。そういえばこの名前には何か特別な意味でもあるのかい？
3つの命を持つもの。ママ曰く子供の誕生は運命の三タイタンの祝福によるものだそうで、この名前にはママの感謝の気持ちが込められています。今考えてみると、これも運命の導きかもしれませんね。
探せば見返りはある。ほとばしる過去の伝線。
ヤーヌスの宝庫はもう目の前です。
仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。
やっと。ヤーヌス、まだ理性がわずかに残っていると思っていた。いいえ、それは違う。私はあなたの運命。子羊の熱き血と我の鋭い刃を握りしめる右手より誓いを立てる。我はトリスビアス。予言を聞き、予言を告げ。マレ、ヤヌサポリスの聖女、万路を歩む者、汝の使命を引き受けに来た。望むところよ。長い旅になるのだから、自分が1000人もいれば寂しくないわ。構わないわ。私の両手は剣や槍を振るうためのものではないし、もちろんよ、タイタン。予言に我が身を引き裂かせよう。この滅びかけた世界に を切り開くために。分かっているわ、ヤーヌス。ありがとう。もうゆっくり休んで。ママ、いていて。私は使命を神々のムクロを乗り越え、そうしてオンパロスを追う私たちも踏み出した幾千万。ママ、
左に手を出さんとする者よ、今すぐ武器を下ろし。
やっぱり来た。
動きがある。3回して備えろ。聖女様。
安息の日、律令が如く。
どういうことですか、聖女様。火種を。バカ者、そいつがその盗賊だ。火種は隊列を組め、長槍を構えろ。
やってみなさいよ。
なんですと。
忠実な守衛よ、前へ出て私の胸を貫きなさい。
どういうつもりだ。
これが最後のチャンスよ。私のことは知っている。かかってくるといいわ。ただしこの中にまだ忠誠心のある兵さもなければ、法典に従い聖女に無礼を働き。
隊長、どうしましょう。どうってやれ。 したい野郎ども、俺についてこい。裏切り者を殺し。
見ていられない。相棒、
見くびらないで。
あなたを守り導こう。
いけ
タッチキル。
飛べ
冷静瞳に
内定よ、ここへ。
そんなバカな。まさかタイタンが。裏切り者だ。
もう行こう。私たちもつい。私のために道が開いていく。ヤーヌス、私を守って。
ほとばしる過去の伝説。探せば見返りはある。 探せば見返りはある。ほとばしる過去
大通りには見張りがいるはず。どうしよう。やっぱり早く中に入らないと。
ほとばしる過去の大戦。仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。ゆっほとばしる過去の伝線。 仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。探せば見返りはある。仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。 正解は一つだけではないかもしれない。謎なのは生命そのものだ。
西風に乗って出発。
供養され、あなたを守り導こう。
行け。
全てが消える。涙雨ひっふっクリティあふれる。ひどい雨になりそうだ。
力を合わせ。
安息の日、律令がごとく。冷静瞳に泣いてよ、ここへ。供養され、あなたを守り導こう。
飛べ。
立ち切る。
行け。
陛下に慈悲なし。
アッキは俺様だけで十分だ。
飛べ。西風に乗って出発。
冷静瞳に泣いてよ、ここへ。 地よい音です。心が安らぎますね。
ここにも人がいる。気づかれないように。やっと。
ほとばしる過去の伝線。ほとばしる過去の伝線。ほとばしる過去の伝線。ほとばしる過去の伝線。ほら、これも銀河を漫遊する意義だ。 ばしい過去の伝線。ほとばしる過去の伝線。
天木不破。守備隊が勝っている奇獣。あと一歩なのに。
これが最後の戦いのはずだ。なんだけど一体誰がトリスビアスの記憶が過去の出来事を曖昧にすると言っても都市中がだけど、もし一人で逃げ切ったのなら。
実際フォークに入った私たちは彼女にとって。
トリノン先生がそう言うなら。
湘南に過ぎないわ。
発覚を
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。消化勝利人事をなす。
せっかくですからぜひ召し上がってください。
涙雨プリテあふれる。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。2倍速ってこんなもんよ。
全てが消える。
やっと逃げ切った。この私の旅は門と道の神を見てくれている。返事はないのね。ここに長くはとどまれない。
どうやら記憶は。
いいえ、これから彼女が君を困惑さ教えてくれるでしょう。
まだ動きがないみたいだ。彼女は。いや、火を追う旅が本当にタイタンの言う通り大きな災いを。それでもこの門をくぐり旅路へ。
あなたはもうその答えを知っていて、そして自ら道を。
待ってくれ。君は僕たち。
いいえ、彼女には私たちですが、いつか誰かがここへ戻り、当時誰が私たちを助けてくれたのか、今となっては知る。それは過去のトリスビアスが残した未来の自分への手紙。
そう、ここを出てから、あなたは運命の進言はトリスビアスにこう示した。旅立った時の願いを。
心配しなくても。そして私、火を追う旅路。子羊の熱き
まかれた剣士は
ヤーヌスの
西風に乗り。
これが。
そうよ、これが私の今神々世の苦難に向かって。もし本当にいつか花が。
トリビー様、今明日が来れば。うん、タリアンだってそう。ごめんなさい。トリビー様にはよくわかっているはずです。無理をして気丈に振る舞って。嘘なんかじゃないよ。また明日。これは予言。耳を澄ませてみて。この世界、新しい世界に明日をもたらすのはほんの何人かの英雄かもしれないけど、明日まで導いてくれる予言は誰もが明日まで生き延びられるとは限りません。みんながそれは実現するって。こんな滅びかけた世界でもみんな全力を尽くして、もうだからこそ明日の方向を示す聖女が。運命っていうのは結果じゃなくて過程なの。人々が門をくぐって。だからキャスちゃん、わかんないこととか納得いかないことがあったら、半身と人に違いなんてない。みんなそれぞれ持ってる悩みは長い夜の中考えながら夜明けを待つの。そして夜明けが来たら最初の一歩を踏み出すんだよ。立ち止まった私たちはトリスビアスもそうして予言を伝えながら歩いてき朝日と。いつかそれがこれからも旅を続けて運命へと向かう。神々のムクロを越え人間たちの間をさすらい、オンパロスを覆う黒い霧を払うの。やがてみんながあの浅瀬にたどり着く。旅の終わり、新しい世界と明日が待ってる場所。そこには風も雪も雨もないから、誰も悲しみで苦しまない。約束だよ。西風の果てでまた会うね。また明日、また明日。
人の子よ、 暗き夜の訪れを待っているの。
奥平間に夜が訪れることはありえません。
そうであろう。
正直に言うと、あの理性のタイタンが。
おや、そなたのおかげであろう。その魂、そなたがもう少し丸くなってくれれば。
あなたが勝手に火種を私に植え付けたせいで。まあいい。話が。
ああ、そうしよう。そなたの魂はもう残りを。
当事者の私より焦ってどうするのですか。ああ、そうでした。我らは一体何者なのか。
覚えているならそれでいい。
心配しないでください。答えはもうすぐそこまで見えています。ええ。頻繁に瀕死の状態に陥ったり、まさか答えがその中にあるとは。おかげで随分手間が省けました。
それはそれは。
ただ残念なことに、これから
例の死と隣り合わせの
焦らないでください。そう常に限界していたら、死が安易に寄りつけなくなってしまうとは。
そこまでです。奥平魔の名のもとに
失礼。あなたのことを
子供の忌憚ない発言だと受け取っておきます。さあ、不遜なヒポクリテス。そのタイタンとの縁に
嫌だと言ったら。
挑発行為はタレンタムの天秤にあなたの死の重りを加えるだけ。
人でもない神でもない化け物め。あなたには私を殺せないことを忘れ、他に元老院に対抗できる方法。
二人とも
私の話を遮るなと。
さっきからずっと気になっていたのだが。
どういう意味です。
つまり我がその心臓、そなたはすでに死んでいたのではないか。
今戻った。ようやく一息つけるそういえばミュリオンはどうした。一緒だと思っている。ミュリオンがいないならお前に聞こう。本当に黄金衛の代わりにオロニクスの火種の試練を受けるはあ、結局こうなるとは。とはいえあの二人の経験から察するに試練は決して楽ではないだろう。だが試練以上にお前がオンパロスと深く関わっていることの方が心配だ。もしお前が本当に。まあいい、流れに任せよう。衛兵のような格好をした二人に絡まれて、そのせいでトリアンの総べ。彼らは元老院の使者だと名乗り、俺の身元を調べると言ってきた。おそらくしばらく前から目をつけられていたんだろう。こちらが一人。俺たちが奥平魔に来た経緯から黄金衛との関係、幸いあまり頭が切れる方ではないようだったから、単に良し悪しで判断する気はないが、あのやり方は確かだが、考えてみればアグライアも当初俺たちに対する現状唯一分かっているのは、黄金衛に対して不満を抱いている連中がもう少し現状悪くないのは天気だけだ。
どうしたタンコ。
ああ、もう空き容量がないのか。美月たちも今頃焦っ。
こうして奥平魔のある人は訪れ、ある人はみんな覚悟はでき。あの時死、その訪れはいつも突然で、天外から来たクレイちゃんでさえ死の実施からは逃れられなかった。命よりもまさに花の海の、そして抱擁のの
Robin has some competition in the team buffer market, and their name is TRIBBIE. And today, I'm going to go over everything you need to know about TRIBBIE, from what she does to how to build her. My name is Braxophone, but you can call me Brax, and let's talk about TRIBBIE. Despite technically being 3 characters in one, TRIBBIE is probably the most straightforward unit we've gotten in a long time. Thank God. If I've learned anything about new supports, it's that they are almost always the most important character for a specific archetype going forward. Almost. In TRIBBIE's case, she's focused on both characters that are oversaturated with stat bonuses and HP scalers. Unfortunately, I don't think this was the blade buff you were looking for, but trust me, it's coming. Like me when they buffed Jingliu. First off, TRIBBIE's skill gives your entire team a 3-turn respen buff that counts down on TRIBBIE's turn, and at level 10, it reaches 24%, which is 1% less than Ruan-Mei, but she didn't get the nickname Ruan Slay for no reason. The main difference, though, is that it's on a skill instead of an ultimate, and you can expect TRIBBIE's team-wide respen to be active 100% of the time. But that's not the only buff TRIBBIE has, because when you activate her ultimate, you essentially hand a child the nuclear codes. Everything TRIBBIE does is HP scaling, and it actually adds up in damage. Her ultimate dishes out its own damage, but it also creates a zone, which is the same thing as a field like Luocha's, except they decided to change the name for some reason. When this zone is up, enemies take 30% more damage, which, if you've paid any attention to vulnerability in the past, you'll know that that is kind of unreal. 30% damage taken increase is absurd, and coupled with respen, you'll see a huge damage increase. The zone lasts 2 turns and decreases at the start of TRIBBIE's turn. Also, while this field is up, your ally attacks dish out extra damage to the highest HP enemy based on this field is increased. The zone lasts 2 turns and decreases at the start of TRIBBIE's turn. Also, while this field is up, your ally attacks dish out extra damage to the highest HP enemy based on TRIBBIE's own HP. Essentially, TRIBBIE's zone allows your team to lock in. With one of her major traces, you also give TRIBBIE 9% of the sum of all of your allies' HP, meaning that HP scaling teams will massively improve TRIBBIE's damage. Because not only does TRIBBIE deal HP scaling damage with her ultimate, but she also has her very own follow-up attack built into her talent. Essentially, her talent makes her a Harmony sub-DPS hybrid that allows her to actually contribute damage to the fight. Whenever an ally uses their ultimate, TRIBBIE triggers an AoE follow-up that's based on her own HP. It can activate 1 time per character up until TRIBBIE herself uses her ultimate, which resets the trigger count. That same talent has a major trace that buffs her damage whenever she launches her talent follow-up, stacking up to 3 times for a total of 216% damage bonus. Yeah, what the fuck? There's one more major trace that gives 30 energy at the start of battle, but the important thing is teams. But with that said, her buffs are very different. Respen and vulnerability are both rare stats that usually don't get oversaturated. While a lot of characters have self-buffs in the form of attack, crit, and damage bonus, not many characters have respen and vulnerability, which means you don't really see diminishing returns in the same way. With that said, TRIBBIE isn't significantly stronger than Robin. In fact, a lot of the time, their power is very close and dependent on the teams you use. One thing I'm 100% sure of, though, is that TRIBBIE will be good with future Amphoria's HP scalers, and people are definitely underselling her. Lastly, for her talent priority, you want to focus on her skill and ultimate first, since those are a majority of her damage gains through buffs. Anyways, with the serious chat out of the way, let's move on to TRIBBIE's build. TRIBBIE is great because the 3 of them are sunshine, rainbows, and bombs. Because TRIBBIE actually does damage, their build does matter a little bit, but not in the same way as other supports. You don't have specific speed, effect res, or break effect thresholds to hit for a general use build. You really only need to throw on some crit and HP with a bit of energy regen if you don't have her signature light code. But first, let's go over sets. The brand new Poet of Morning Collapse is what I'd recommend if you're gonna farm new pieces, since it gives a quantum damage bonus while also decreasing speed and giving a ton of crit rate. It might seem weird to decrease TRIBBIE's speed, but keep in mind that TRIBBIE gains energy from allies, and because because her ultimate only costs 120 energy, she actually doesn't need to take too many turns. Playing her slow will let you maintain her 2-turn zone and 3-turn skill easily. However, you can also opt to play her faster to try and enable more uses of the Dance 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 Light Cone by ulting more overall, as well as generate more skill points throughout the fight from basic attacks. If you opt for a faster TRIBBIE, you can mix HP and speed pieces as necessary, including things like 2-piece Messenger and 2-piece Longevous Disciple. If you're zero cycling, you can even go for 141.5 speed TRIBBIE with 4-piece Eagle for action forward and S5 Dance Dance Dance. But I'd only do that if you actually know what you're doing. TRIBBIE's relic pieces are pretty flexible overall, but there's also her planar ornament sets to choose from, which there are also so many of. If you want to be safe with ER and get TRIBBIE an earlier action, then Von Whack is a pretty safe bet for a planar set. But with that said, you can also run Lushaka for that ER with an attack percent buff on your leftmost unit, or State of the Age for an attack buff for your whole team while also giving TRIBBIE some more HP. There's also the brand new Bone Collection set. It gives you an HP buff while also giving the wearer and any of their summons a crit damage buff for reaching 5,000 HP or higher. It's the highest personal damage for TRIBBIE, but it's not necessary if you already have other options. TRIBBIE has a lot of freedom of sets, but don't let that distract you from the fact that they're 3 ginger soulless children. For stats, I'd recommend going with a crit rate or damage body, HP or speed boots, HP or quantum damage orb, and an energy regen or HP rope. For her boots, decide if you want to play slow TRIBBIE or fast TRIBBIE based on your relics and team. For her orb, both HP and quantum damage are kind of interchangeable based on whatever has better substats. And for her rope, I recommend basically always going energy regen unless you have her signature light cone, in which case you can go HP. This will make sure your priority is ultimate uptime while also ensuring high damage. For substats, I recommend anything with crit rate or damage and HP percent. Effect res is never bad either. Wow, this build section is super well done and accurate. I'm sure Sebi would approve. Funny enough, one of the most negotiable things about TRIBBIE is her light cones. Let me explain why.
有言など気に留める必要もない。しかし、予言が実現するまで、生徒で彼に傷つけられ。
Fellas, if your neighbor knocks on your door and tries to blow you up, that's not your neighbor, that's Tribbio's in a trench coat. Go ahead and punt them and be on your way. Okay, so technically, the best thing on paper is TRIBBIE's signature light cone for the bonuses to your allies' crit damage, as well as the personal crit damage it gives to TRIBBIE. There's also the biggest benefit to TRIBBIE, which is the energy it gives her when launching a follow-up attack. The energy is 12, which is older than TRIBBIE looks. Running her signature lets you run HP rope as well, which really helps you put the harm in harmony. Also, if for some reason you have run May's signature light cone, that one is also pretty strong. But with that said, in some instances, Dance 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 can be even better in Memory of Chaos for saving you a cycle with its team action forward. I highly recommend Dance 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 if you have it, since TRIBBIE is already solid without her light cone. Other options include But the Battle Isn't Over for the extra ER. With superimpositions and an ER planar set, you can technically run HP rope and not run into energy issues, but it's also good with an ER rope since it has a 5-star base HP. If you're playing TRIBBIE with another quantum, Planetary Rendezvous is great for the damage bonus it gives to those characters, and it has a very high base HP stat. Poised to Bloom can also work for its buffs with same path characters like the Herta and whoever she's kissing. I also want to give a shout out to Memories of the Past and my boy Meshing Cogs for being absolutely coggers. I'll be here all week. Cogs gives energy on hit, and TRIBBIE has a lot of attacks. The biggest downside is the lack of HP it has compared to other options, but even then, it can be used with an HP rope for decent results in a lot of content. For free-to-play players, if you don't have a maxed out Dance Dance Dance, Cogs can be solid all around. Here's a light cone comparison chart, but don't take any of it as a matter of fact. The teams you play TRIBBIE in and the amount of enemies present drastically affect her damage and ultimate usage. Speaking of teams, let's get into those next. Yes, so TRIBBIE kinda works with everyone and nothing here really matters. The big question on everyone's mind is TRIBBIE better than Robin? Robin has been the premier dual DPS support and sometimes even hypercarry support from her debut all the way up to Remembrance MC, and still, in a lot of instances, she mods MC. Funny enough, E0 S0 TRIBBIE and E0 S0 Robin have really similar team contributions. The buffs are different and TRIBBIE doesn't give action forward, but somehow in most combat simulations run for this video, TRIBBIE and Robin almost always finish at the same time. And if you pull Robin E1, you get TRIBBIE. While Robin is still one of the greatest pulls of all time, TRIBBIE is going to be better than Robin with a lot of the newer units, specifically because the new units tend to lean towards a lot of self-buffs, but none of them are giving your team res pen and giving enemies 30% vulnerability. TRIBBIE plays best with HP scaling units since her damage is somewhat dependent on your allies' HP stats. But with that said, she works incredibly well with most dual DPS teams and also as a solo harmony buffer. The most notable teams she has is the Hag team featuring the one and only Herta, another erudition character like Jade or Serval, and a sustainer like Lingsha, because TRIBBIE gets so much energy and so many ultimates as well as AoE follow-up attacks. She's an effective battery for Herta and a force to be reckoned with. Alternative team name, 3 kids and 3 moms. This is TRIBBIE's best team at the moment, but that's not going to last long, because with the new relic sets releasing, it's likely we'll see a bunch more HP scaling characters, and TRIBBIE's damage benefits more from them. On top of that, with so many characters doing self-buffs and over-the-top party buffs since Amphorius launched, TRIBBIE's res pen and vulnerability she applies is getting more and more beneficial. Essentially, the more we see stat power creep, the stronger TRIBBIE gets. This means if characters like Mayday and Caster's scale on HP, for example, TRIBBIE will likely be their best support. TRIBBIE also works with most other dual DPS teams, including Fart Team, which just turns into Fats Team. The child must have eaten the bird. Anywhere you could put Robin, you can put TRIBBIE. Her buffs are universally good. There may be some instances where Remembrance MC is stronger and some instances where Robin beats out TRIBBIE, but expect for a lot of Amphorius for TRIBBIE to be on top. And if you have E1 TRIBBIE, expect her to always be on top. She's even powerful in break teams, almost competitive with Ranmei. It's hard to think of a situation where TRIBBIE is bad. Oh, and I forgot to do one, so here's an Aglaya team for those of you coping. If you have Someday and Hoyo, it's pretty good. If you don't, then...
あなたはずっと私のそばにいてくれるよね。
This is probably the most tilted I've been at Eidolons. Imagine, for a moment, you're an average Honkai Star Rail enjoyer playing your favorite characters. Personally, my favorite character is Jingliu. TRIBBIE's ultimate bonus damage hits the enemy with the highest HP, and her E1 gives you 24% true damage. But it's not just 24%, it's 24% per enemy hit, all added up and totaled on the boss. People compare this to Robin and Ranmei's E1, but TRIBBIE's adds significantly more damage to the point where it feels like cheating. It does fall off when there's not multiple enemies to hit, but worst case scenario, it's 24% true damage, and best case, it's 120% true damage. Even at its worst, it's still going to get you arrested. E2 is a blanket damage increase for TRIBBIE personally. It multiplies her zone damage by 1.2 times and also gives her an extra instance of zone damage. It doesn't affect her true damage procs, but it does add a decent amount of damage overall. E3 is an ultimate and basic attack level up, and E4 is actually surprisingly strong. It allows allies to ignore 18% of enemy defense when TRIBBIE's skill is active. E5 is a skill and talent level up, and E6 makes it so when TRIBBIE ults, she also gets a bomb. Perfect. More kids with bombs, just what we needed. It's a massive buff to her follow-up attacks and their damage, and overall, it's about what you'd expect from an E6. Between her signature light cone and her E1 though, E1. The answer is E1. It's way too strong. There's not even a reason to think about it. TRIBBIE's E1 is an industry plant. They want you to look at it and pull to make the game easier, but it has no business being there. It's clearly bait to make clearing end game easier. But you know just as well as I do that if you pull TRIBBIE's E1, it's gonna make the game too easy and you're gonna be bored until they double the HP and MOC again. So here's a visual comparison of TRIBBIE's Eidolon benefits, but keep in mind guys, her value revenue can change significantly based on the team. If you're gonna pull, E1 of a support Tribbie is a good one, but personally, I'd be saving for Casterus, and the Fate collab that will surely have Rin in it.